morning, Flower, and happy Wednesday. Mr. Walker with your morning announcements for Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. We're going to go ahead and stand in place with our morning announcements today, starting first with our pledge. We're standing and our right hands over our hearts, and we are ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Flower, you may go ahead. All right, as you're seated on level 0, Flower, let's go ahead and dive into today's lunch menu. We already know what day it is. It's pizza day. Don't forget about the broccoli and the milk on the side. If you brought your own lunch, you're fine. Go ahead and enjoy that anyway, but you're missing out on some great pizza. But remember, today we transition to the classrooms for lunch, so let's make sure that we show power all day, every day in our classrooms. Now, Flower, there's 10 instructional days of school left. 10 instructional days. Think about what that means. 10. You can count the 10. Each and every one of us can, I'm sure, at this point. If we can't, we got some other things to talk about. But let's go ahead and focus on the last 10 days of school and all that we have going on. We, first and foremost, are scholars. We want to make sure that we're here all day, every day to learn. And just because there's 10 days of school left, it does not mean that learning is over. We are lifelong learners, and the 10 days of school that we have remaining, we're going to be right here in our desk, making sure that we're making every minute matter. And so that means that we show power all day, every day in our classrooms, power all day, every day in our hallways, in our cafeteria, our playground, gymnasium, music stage, computer lab, art room, wherever. We are examples for each other. Let's talk about some events that we have going on this week, starting first with our Students versus Staff basketball game. Students versus Staff basketball game is going to go down on Thursday, May 25th. Now, I know we've had several date changes, but May 25th is going to stick. Now, one last little change, and I actually think this will be something that many of our teachers are in favor of. The game will begin second period. Forget about 8:30. Please report to the gym at second period. So after that second period bell rings, please make sure that all classes report to their second period class, but then second period teachers, please go ahead and transition to the gym. Then later that day on May 25th, we have our annual sports banquet. So let's make sure we come on out, student athletes, with our +1 guests, and that we go ahead and enjoy an evening of celebration for our sports seasons. And then this Friday, we have a dollar dress down day. Please make sure you go ahead and bring your dollar if you choose to participate. And then, oh my gosh, Mr. Walker has forgotten to mention this, and I know many of us have not forgotten, but on Monday, May 29th is Memorial Day. That is our opportunity to take a step back as a nation, to remember, reflect upon the heroes that give their lives day in and day out in service to our country. We will not have school this Monday, May 29th. Please make sure that you recognize this. We'll be back in session on Tuesday, May 30th, but on Monday, May 29th, we do not have school. All that we have going on here at Flower, please pardon any little detail left out of things. There's so much going on as we wrap up the year. Now, as we come back from Memorial Day, we set our sights on Field Day. Our annual Field Day celebration will take place on Thursday, June 1st and Friday, June 2nd. June 1st is going to be for our K-4 students, and June 2nd is going to be for our 5-8 students. It's our opportunity to come on out, compete in several different activities, and we're going to make sure that you have a great time while doing so. There's going to be water slides, there's going to be dunk tanks, there's going to be Kona ice, and so much more. So please come on out for Field Day. It's during school hours, so let's go ahead and enjoy. Then we turn that corner, we've reached our final week of school. Monday, June 5th is when our celebrations are going to begin with our 5th grade promotion ceremony. 5th grade promotion ceremony comes in the form of a breakfast. So please make sure 9 a.m. that if you're a 5th grade student or family, you are there. Families are invited to this. It's in the gymnasium. Please make sure that you come on out and celebrate the success of our 5th graders as they transition. We then swing over to Tuesday, June 6th, where we have our kindergarten promotion. Now, our kindergarten promotion is going to take place in 3 different segments because there are 3 different kindergarten classes. So please make sure that if you're a kindergarten student or family, you listen out for news, updates, and announcements regarding kinder promotion, because there's going to be 3 ceremonies representing the 3 kinder classes. So make sure that you're all ready with the news, updates, and so we go ahead and also celebrate our 8th grade students on June 7th, the last day of school. 9 a.m. is when doors will open for families for our 8th grade promotion ceremony. The ceremony begins at 9:30, but please please make sure that you listen out for news, updates, and announcements regarding 8th grade and that last day of school. Let's talk about that, shall we? Last day of school is Wednesday, June 7th. Now remember that whole week of Monday, June 5th, Tuesday, June 6th, and Wednesday, June 7th are early release days. So we're going to be following a schedule pretty similar to Wednesday, where this means that kinder, first, and second grade students are dismissed at 12:45 on all 3 days, and 3 through 8 students are released at 1:10. Walkers are always released at 1:07, and remember, extended care will be offered every day with the exception of aftercare on Wednesday, June 7th. There will not be aftercare on Wednesday, June 7th, so please remember that.
Remember, the last day of school, we also have our summer send-off carnival celebration. Our summer send-off carnival celebration is going to take place 4 to 6 p.m. We have carnival games, carnival food, all sorts of food vendors for that matter. We're also going to have water slides, dunk tanks, the double helix Mr. Walker was talking about, so much more. Video game trucks, Kona Ice, you name it, we'll have it. Please make sure you tell your friends, your community, your whole neighborhood that the biggest party of the summer is happening right here at AMS Flower on Wednesday, June 7th, 4 to 6 p.m. It is time for us to pause, rewind, and let's talk about Asian Pacific Islander history. Asian Pacific Islander history that has shaped our world of society as we know it. Asian American Pacific Islander history that has influenced our past, present, and of course impacts our future. Today, we want to, again, talk about the question that was posed yesterday. What does identity mean to you? And if identity is something you've never thought about, why don't you think about it? I want you to think about how identity can impact your day-to-day life, your day-to-day experiences, your day-to-day perception of life in the world around us. Let's go ahead.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to make it a great Wednesday. The choice is always yours. We'll see you around. Take care. Be safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Let's go ahead and take that minute for our moment of silence. That moment begins right now.